What's up guys, KillerPony here with another YouTube video, and this is part 2 of Stanley Parable. I literally just paused it and had something to eat and then started up again, so yeah, let's get started.
Oh, we both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time, I have to restart.
No, not this again. The Stanley Parable Venture Line. I can't move the. Oh wait, wrong keys. Huh.
Alright, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
I don't think. Alright, I'll follow it because I've never been here. Oh! Is that? Yeah, I forgot the name of that card game. I think I have it on my phone though.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Okay. Let me go to options, audio. Okay. Right there. I'll keep it high. What type of music is this?
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
Wait, what?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss any.
Wait, what is it called? A fern? Hold on. I'll put this back up below.
Anything.
Alright. This fern. I'm guessing that's that. That's that picture. No, it's that plant. It has to be. Fern.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh God.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you...
That person's
no, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
This desk looks like... Oh my God. Oops, sorry.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Okay.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine. Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
I don't want to end it though.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined?
After a long
So
time,
now, according
Stanley
to the
dies.
schedule, I restart again. Then what?
Find a
Am I
bookstore.
just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to
Narrator
forget?
forgets about previous
My mind goes blank
restarts.
simply because it's written here on this
I think we're up to that
thing,
one.
wall.
Adventure
Well,
to
who consulted
short
me?
territory, find
Why don't I get to
the line
decide?
again.
Why
No, we're up
don't
to
I get a say in
adventure
all of this?
line.
Is it really?
No, we're up to
No,
the
it can't
fourth.
be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting.
gonna
I
restart.
don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this.
Stanley
I
attempts to
won't
play.
restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do
Stanley
it.
attempts to, oh my gosh.
And the timer stopped. Does that mean, did we do it? Did we
Stanley
break the
attempts to
cycle?
play a story,
The,
but it
whatever it is that made this schedule.
unable to go anywhere.
How would we even know? Will someone
do
come for us?
anything.
Will something
Game
happen?
starts on its own.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Whoa, okay.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna go on the door to No, I'm gonna mess it
This
up.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
We'll go this way in.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
No, there is no key card.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Whoa.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
I think I was gonna unplug it, but then I was
Stanley,
like,
is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
whoa.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
This guy's a bitch.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Press H.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
I'm not pressing it. I'll press it.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Yeah, I'm not pressing it now. Nope, not doing it. Oh my god, I have to.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press L to watch TV. Where's the TV? There's no TV. Oh yeah, there is.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
I don't have a wife. Spend time with boys, okay. Oh, a wife. If I wait a whole minute. Oh, it's time stopped. If I wait that whole minute, it'll go away. Because that clock is moving. Nope. Alright, G.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press H to prepare dinner. H.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Press C to tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press Z to tell your wife you love her. Sorry about that, guys. When it said press Z to tell your wife you love her, that's my little shortcut to record my video. But basically what had just happened was I followed his little advice, and I went up the stairs and walked into a boss's room, and I found the other computer. Then it told me to put in a pin code. So then I walked into this room and went down the elevator. So sorry about that, but I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoy. Like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.